Oh, turn off auto advance. All right, we ready?
Yep.
All right, been a while since I've done these voices, so bear with me.
It's been a while.
Been a while. Ah, 'tis good to see you. Have you any news from old Charlian? We've yet to hear from Ishtola regarding her search for a means to return to the void. I must confess that her silence has left me feeling restless. Nor am I alone in this. Estinian has such an excess of energy that he has been helping to train our soldiers with nary a grumble. As for Zero...
As for Zero...
Still rocking that
Speak of
awesome
the-
armor and hat.
Speak of the devil and she shall appear.
Is something the matter?
I want that outfit. Like, they have to give it to us.
Eventually, it'll probably
Eventually.
appear on the Mog story, yes. No. A friend paid us a visit, and so I was apprising them of recent developments, or the lack thereof. Are you heading somewhere? Aye, to replenish my ether.
You can just say to eat. Yes.
Would you like to come?
Yes, because we're actually friends now, because you had the whole character development last patch. We did a magic of friendship.
A rare but most welcome invitation. Timely too, I might add. I myself was thinking of venturing out into the city. It would be my pleasure to join you. You will accompany us, of course? Aye.
Was she talking to him or us?
Yes. Both. Come then. I have an errand to run at the bazaar first.
You run errands?
She lives here now, might as well.
Just the last truly remaining Sebastian, Void sent, who might be another version of Sebastian, and a child who also happens to be one of the Great Worms walking into a bazaar. It is
Until it is said otherwise, I'm still going to stick to my idea that Zero is our shard from the 13th.
Well, at any rate, before we press on, I just remembered there's something I need to take care of in the house. I'll be right back once that's... I'm picking up some more spice. Merritt told me to do so before my next visit. Mr. Zero is quite the tolerance, you see. The sisters know we Hanish are fond of spicy food, but I doubt any of us could keep up with her. With just the spices they normally have on hand, the main can't quite satisfy her, which is why I'm happy to provide what they need to achieve more rigorous flavors. Now then, variety being the spice of life, perhaps you'd like to choose something extra to blend with Mistress Zero's usual? It'll help to keep things interesting. What do you say? Fine by me. You can appreciate the nuances of this world's sustenance far better than I can, I expect.
So, Zero is...
That's why this quest is called Currying Flavor.
So Zero is just big on spice.
We need some sun peppers, where's Celeste?
A colorful array of spices peer out from hempen sacks.
There's crimson, black corn, little red husks, and coarse yellow flakes. I kind of want to go with crimson. I don't know. What do you think?
Bright red in color, this powder is hot just to look at. It will likely induce a healthy sweat when consumed.
Each one will have a description, so we might as well see the descriptions first. See what they say.
All right, let's see what the black corns are. The black corns. These corns tickle your nose with their pungent yet enticing aroma. One can imagine them lending dishes an appetizing accent.
That sounds tasty than hot meat to choose the hottest one.
Right, red husks. These tiny husks give off a citrus-like scent. Perhaps they will imbue dishes with a zesty note.
Nope.
And the yellow flakes. These flakes appear to have been grated from a thick root. Their sharp aroma suggests a bracing flavor.
Here's the powder then.
Crimson batter. We're trying to hurt Zero.
Hey, she wants spice, we'll get her spice.
We'll get her spice.
Have a taste.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I think it's trying to set this up before. I think we're being sabotaged.
Oh no, Zero, oh no.
I used the bag of spice.
My mouth is
You-
a blend.
You tentatively place some of the spice on your tongue. A veritable blaze engulfs your mouth. Your reaction speaks volumes.
My tongue is on fire!
How dare you.
That will suffice then. Always a pleasure, Mr. Zero, and do give Merritt my regards. That scream was a mistake.
Probably, yeah.
You know, I
Voice actor who's supposed to do this in like 3 hours.
I could just see the Warrior of Light just literally fire erupting from their mouth, and the Zero just looks at the guy like, yes, this will suffice.
I was half expecting that too.
Ah,
It's
yes, Mortal Pain, my favorite.
I cannot talk anymore, my tongue is blunt. You mad, boy-fat woman.
My usual, please. But with this spice.
Nope, we need to go to auto.
Oh, this voice.
Yep.
Cool. Wait for me on first dialogue.
Yep.
Wait,
We're waiting to hit auto advance. Everyone ready?
I am. 3,
Let's go.
2, 1, go.
Of course,
Oh, I hear her
Zero.
voice.
It would be my pleasure.
Oh dear.
Well, now, this is enough to make a whole kettle of your special curry. I don't need that much. Rest assured, it's easy enough to make a serving just for you. Or we could make the kettle and share it. There would be enough not only for your companions but other diners as well.
And
I
Agatha.
dare say everyone will be delighted.
Last food poisoning incoming.
Very well. A full kettle, then. Excellent. We'll prepare it at once. And for your excellency and our esteemed adventurer, are you happy to try a bowl of Zero's curry? We can make yours milder if you prefer.
Grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot fully appreciate the flavor with this vessel.
Talking
Another
of breathing
time,
fire
perhaps.
when
So-
eating spicy things, I want to see me
So-
try.
Do not hold back on my account, my
So you
friend.
can't taste
Eat
in that
and
form?
enjoy.
It is a goblin.
So, do we have His Excellency's helping, or do we?
Oh, His Excellency's helping. I want it.
All right, we're not cowards. We're gonna hurt ourselves. 3, 2, 1. Selecting, helping the, having the.
His
Understood.
Excellency's helping. Yes.
Please,
thank
make yourselves comfortable.
I like how we deliberately chose the dialogue options to hurt ourselves.
We are the Warrior of Light. We are the Warrior of Light and the Seat of Azam. Our common sense never existed.
It gladdens me to see you taking to life in Radzatan, Zero. In the area of our cuisine, not least of all. Spicy dishes have long been favored in our sultry clime for their ability to whet the appetite and cool the body.
I know about that last one too.
Of course, spices also have the effect of preserving foods, which makes them highly coveted in foreign lands.
I did not know that.
All of this has given rise to a
Yes.
thriving spice industry, and the wealth it brings has allowed our nation to prosper while maintaining its neutrality.
So you trade your spices? Seems rather more complicated than trading in ether.
In the beginning, this land was no more than refuge for me. But now it is my home, and the people of Radzatan my beloved children. Together, we build this vibrant nation, and naught would please me more than to show it to my sister one day.
Vibrant. Rubicante said the same when he described this world. A
reminder of all that has been stolen from us. What many who remember doubtless yearn to take back.
Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
The only Archfiend that wasn't a dick.
Nonetheless, it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. As I told Rubicante, as I found myself moved to speak. I still do not understand what made me feel this way, nor what compels you mortals to help one another. But I hope to someday.
It might just be the lighting of the scene, but it looks like there's more color in her face than there was
We
before.
too hope that you will find the answers
Actually,
you
it kinda
seek.
does.
It might just be the warm lighting of the scene.
It may just be the lighting, but I'd like to think so.
What is going on?
What's happening?
Nerfy music's playing, I'm not worried.
Oh no!
Why did I?
Compliments of Mistress Zero, the Satrap's honored guest. We are serving a special curry for anyone who wishes to partake. But be warned, it is not for the faint of heart.
I'll take the naan bread. I like naan bread.
Oh, by all means, I'd welcome the challenge.
Who's
gonna die?
Oh.
The nose follows!
Sisters have mercy. The smell alone is...
Oh god! Hold it down!
He trumpeted!
Oh no!
It burns! It burns!
Man down!
As we happened to Hildebrand.
Or Brandy Hills.
To better maintain the facade, the alchemist ensured that my vessel was capable of consuming food. However, I fear Zero's curry would test the limits of their design.
You can bring it to your main form, you know where it is. We know where you live, Mitra.
Apologies for the
Just shove the whole
delay.
kettle in his
Please
dragon
relax
mouth and see
and
how
enjoy your
how
meal.
big the fireball is. Oh no.
Relax. I don't have time for that. I've been waiting for this.
Zero, you masochist.
Come. Let's replenish our ether.
I feel so
Zero.
bad.
That is weirdly threatening.
I wonder what would happen if we made the other
Oh
choices.
no. Oh no.
What the other
Are we okay?
ingredients would have done.
Oh
Everyone's
no.
dead.
Shot.
Hey, that guy's fine.
Are we okay? We seem to be fine.
There was 1 hour back there he was okay as well. Good for him.
My whole life flashed before my eyes, but it was exhilarating. I thought the spices we were. I want to do the first one.
Sure, yeah, just we're a glutton for pain.
What would have happened if we choose the other spices? I'm so curious.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I trust you have eaten your fill. I shall have Marid prepare a meal for us to take to Estinian. I suspect he too is overdue a replenishment.
Zero has become for food.
By this hour, he will have retired to his chambers at Magaduta. Come,
Oh my god.
let us pay him a visit.
I want Zero to
I
job
want
change
Estidian to do
culinarian.
it. I want Estidian to have this curry.
I want Zero to job change to culinarian.
You, Zero be a culinarian? That would be interesting.
That's terrifying. The spicy curry has left you slightly flushed and set your heart racing. Whatever challenges await, you are ready to face them head on and with feeling. There's an actual buff?
Wait,
Do
we
you
actually
buff?
get a buff?
But I heard the sound effect for a buff. Let me see here.
For 24 seconds.
As soon as it loads. As soon as it loads. There's a buff. Spicy circulation 22. Reforged with the flames of truly challenging curry. Does it do anything?
I don't think so, but that's great. I love that they added that. Even it does literally nothing. It's just data, but it but it adds to the experience so much.
It's adorable that they're enthusiastic for foods and
For spicy food.
Ever since we introduced it to us, a new way of, supplements. It's kind
I
of
mean-
more fun than consuming bread.
I've been looking forward to this. And the way she just slapped the table.
I have never been so
Let us
excited by someone
replenish
inviting
our
us
ether.
to share a meal.
Oh my god. What does Zero say? Zero says, I'm satisfied.
Alright, make it attendant. Welcome back. Master Astinian. Yes, he has returned to his chambers. I shall be happy to escort you. I butchered that sentence. Proceed to Astinian's chambers? Ease.
I am.
Estinian, are you there? We've brought
Here's
something
your
for you.
dragoon.
Oh, crap.
I
Ah, damn it.
enter.
What's he doing?
I'll wait for you at Indian's line.
Oh, I accidentally passed
Okay.
I didn't know if you guys were still loading.
Okay, sure.
Alright, what line are you guys at?
I'm at
I am
Indian's line.
seeing
I
right now.
I guess I'm following you then.
I'll wait
Alright.
until this line of dialogue
I'll
after the
just-
scene comes in.
And we'll just go.
Oh, he's doing push-ups? Okay.
Squid masala
Doing
from the
push-ups.
Mehane. I thought you might enjoy it.
And he,
With
one-handed
one
push-up.
finger.
I'm waiting on Varshan's line while we stare at Stinian's half-naked, sweaty body.
All the simps in the world just died.
They are. This is a way too light start to this patch. Things are going.
I'm waiting on for Sean's line.
I'm at Varshan's line.
Let's go.
Alright. Yep, that's...
So you have to understand that all the Estinian fangirls just probably died. So.
And found boy.
Masala, eh? I prefer my squid dried. But I'm sure it won't disappoint. My thanks.
You seem
Idle as I am in our sorceress's absence, I see. I can't offer much in the way of entertainment, but make yourselves comfortable.
Zero.
Um.
Zero.
What's his?
Shall we
Yeah.
disrobe as well?
Oh my god!
No, no. We simply caught our friend unprepared. He will make himself presentable at once. I am sure.
Why?
Guess what decided to crash on me?
Your computer?
My entire goddamn computer. Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
We're gonna do that for a while.
Well, we should wait in the next dialogue box, I guess. A bit.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
At last. We've been looking for you.
3, 2.
Oh, I'm already going.
Either way,
My friends,
Cat Mom is
tell
back
me,
and she brought an
were you
orange.
able to devise a way to return to the 13th?
I believe so. It required a visit to the moon, where I took the opportunity to enlist Orionge's assistance.
Ishtola hath told me all. I should be glad to help you free Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
If Rubicante spoke true, both Golbez and Ashdaya are on the moon of the 13th. Unlike here in the Source, however, we have no means of making the journey from the surface of the star itself. The technology simply does not exist. Therefore, I propose that we employ a gate to deliver us directly to our destination.
Is such a feat possible?
In theory. Having once been a single hole, the Source and its reflections share striking similarities in geography. And according to a certain someone who unceremoniously whisked us away to the first, the same locations across the worlds are intrinsically bound. All of which is to say, were we to pass through a gate on the Source's moon, it should lead us to the moon of the 13th. Of course, there is the risk of Voidsent gaining entry to our world. Thus did I decide to seek Urianger's counsel.
Both the Watcher and the Loporrits are aware of our proposed endeavor. While they are yet deliberating precautionary measures, they have pledged their full cooperation.
You've been busy. I presume you've also found a way to open this gate.
Be it in Radzat-Han or Sharlayan, scholars have long cast their gaze unto the endless dark of the void. And so, with harnish insights to augment our knowledge, we have indeed conceived of a promising plan to pierce the veil. A plan I am confident will succeed, precisely because the moon is our stage. The preparations will be extensive, and we will require vast quantities of ether. After all, our gate must be large enough to accommodate another great worm. My proposal entails delivering copious amounts of ether to the Tower of Babel in Garlemald. As you will recall, Fandaniel used the structure to destroy the Brand's imprisoning Zodiac. And we, in like manner, will use it to channel ether to the moon, and thereby open our gate.
I see. Then we shall need someone on the moon for the necessary rituals.
Just so, Your Excellency. I intend to head back anon for that very purpose, as well as to help devise our strategy to deal with invading Voidsent. Along with our lunar allies, we will once again require the assistance of your alchemists, Nidana not least of all. May I trouble you to serve as their escort?
Fine by me. The room was beginning to feel constraining.
Sidian just seems to be in an eternally good mood today.
For my part, I shall oversee the requisite tasks on the
chill.
Star.
I think he's just
Might
happy
I
to get
prevail
out of this
upon
room
you
now.
for your assistance?
Happy that we're getting some forward momentum again.
If all are in agreement, then let us set to work. We'll open our gate, and we will stop Golbez.
Damn right, Sarah. I mean, Stola.
Mom.
So, her plan is to shoot ether to the moon with the Tower of Babel like Fandaniel did?
Just with a different purpose, but I...
Where are we supposed to get the ether?
The ether fun.
Throne of
The Dark
Zodiac.
Throne. So we're basically just going to shoot a whole bunch of ether to pierce the veil to the 13th.
Seems to be the plan.
Like shooting a cannon at a glass wall.
I guess.
I'm not trying to doubt the cat mom, but I have a very bad feeling.
Well, anyways, let's talk to Urianger now.
Orange.
Going ham. With 2 A's.
I don't like that.
If one and all are ready, then let us set forth, our preparations to complete. If I may, I beg a moment to exchange this vessel for its grown counterpart. It is in the keeping of alchemists of the High Crucible. Of course, we shall accompany thee thither, and thence begin our journey.
You just aged like 20
Oh. Zero's coming with us?
Yeah.
We need NPC party members if you're doing a solo.
I mean,
So we're getting
I just-
Orianche, Vitra, and Zero.
Yeah, Vritra is an all-rounder, so.
Also, there is a corpse out here.
What? Let me find them.
wait, how do you die here?
They didn't. They're just playing dead.
Huh. I mean, I know a way too,
Yes, blue mages. They like to die.
because for some reason they give us the ability to self-destruct or final sting that just kills us for some reason.
I offered them a moment of silence.
I'm running to Oriange. Wamba, wamba, wamba.
And the ether is
Orange. Hi, Garrett. Thanks for letting me side.
do the dudes and we run past.
How do we get out? Stairs.
Stairs.
Diddly-doo-doo. Will old me just be sitting on her porch playing a flute? And who knows? She's been around.
Maybe she took up poetry. Or like terrible poetry. She's trying to replicate Mika's talent for writing, but just can't. It's not voiced. My apologies for the delay. My, that is a striking simulacrum indeed. Well suited to the work ahead, I doubt not. Allow me to explain Y'shtola's plan in greater detail. Nod. Nod.
Nod.
Nod.
She
Stare.
didn't nod. She stared.
She blinked. She just blinked. As you know, we seek to open a void gate in Mare Lamentorum, that we might gain direct passage to the moon of the 13th. Whilst our comrades labor upon the moon, we must needs accomplish two tasks. The first is the procurement of a substantial quantity of ether and subsequent delivery of it unto the Tower of Babel. Said structure was once used to siphon the land's essence by way of the Telophoroi spires. Such a method, however, doth pose an unacceptable risk to the greater ethereal balance of our world. Thus must we seek an alternate means of conveying our requisite resource. Our second task doth pertain to the use of the Tower of Babel itself. You may recall that this portal unto the moon was placed under the supervision of the Ilzabard contingent. If we would employ it to different ends, we must first obtain the contingent's express permission. I should like to believe they would not refuse us, so perhaps we should concern ourselves with the ether problem first. Have you any idea whence we might source the vast quantity needed? Aye. A likely location doth come to mind. Let us make for the airship landing. There I shall reveal more.
I mean, we have a great worm. Can't we just use his eye?
That would be extraordinarily draining, presumptuous, and potentially not enough. Great worms are ridiculously powerful, but not...
Also considering the fact that the whole reason we're opening a gate big enough for him to come through is because he's gonna need to fight.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah.
And there's not just
I mean, considering-
another dragon on a platter.
The Flight of the Ragnarok used a vast amount of ether from several different sources, including from pretty much every place we've been to and so many different artifacts.
I mean, Ragnarok's
And-
powered by every single known god we have.
As well as, you know, the Mother Crystal.
Yeah. And a lot
Which
of
Xenos ate all that. He literally ate the mother crystal. At least what was left of it.
It was like a few little scraps and shards.
He became the dragon, and he helped us, and
Yep. Alrighty. All are present and accounted for. Excellent. We shall travel to Sharlayan, and then seek the nearby Isle of Hum. Near unto the surface of this isle do rivers of ether converge. The churning energy of this confluence is released by the way of geysers. Originally, the Ragnarok was to be powered by ether harvested from the isle, but as you well know, an alternate power source was ultimately found for the vessel. Passage onto Ultima Thule to the very limits of existence was facilitated by not less than the strength of the Mother Crystal herself. As such, the Isle of Hum's vast ether deposits remain untouched. We may help ourselves to that energy, provided we are able to secure the Forum's permission. Yet again, with needing permission, is nothing straightforward in this world. Such is the nature of politics, I fear. And as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have been officially disbanded, no longer are we a recognized collective. A somewhat disadvantaged position, bureaucratically speaking. Fortunately, however, there is a recognized and respected body upon which we might prevail. The students of Baldessian. Upon arriving in Sharlayan, let us seek our friends at the Annex.
We're literally the warriors of light.
Wow.
We literally save the world. When we ask for something, don't you think they could just spare it?
And also, let's be real, we're the Warrior of Light. We're an excellent fighter, but we're kind of a giant raving dumbass.
We have the freaking leader of Razad Han with us. Surely they'd let him.
But back in the day, like, we just did the dumb shit and let MSL clean up after us. And after that, it's
Anyway. Alright, Ojika, who I can never remember if you were a boy or a girl. I think boy? I believe. Welcome back! What brings you here today? And in such colorful company? Greetings, Ojika. On this occasion, we are come to seek the student's assistance in a matter of some urgency. Oh, in that case, you want to speak with Kryl. She's in the main hall, sorting through our archives. There's a visitor with her at the moment, but it's no one you don't know, so feel free to show yourself in.
No one we don't know.
Totally not Scion business because we are totally disbanded, honestly, Gov. Hello. Fun boy.
Oh, it's one boy.
I feel like this is probably voiced based on camera.
Based on the camera angles, I would say yes.
Well now, if it isn't two of my dearest friends. As for the other two, I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
Yeah, Kral's never met Zero before. Anyway, we ready to talk about it?
Never met Varshan either.
Yep, I'm going.
Let's go.
Oh, I know.
Not in this vessel, perhaps. 'Tis I, Vashan. Though, you are welcome to call me Vritra, if you prefer.
Pay me no mind. I merely accompany them.
I pray you forgive us our intrusion. If you are occupied, we shall call again anon.
As I may be away for an extended period, I wish to give Kryl fair warning. Hence my visit today.
I see. There are specimens that want for procuring, I presume?
No, it isn't guild ship business, but rather... homecoming. But enough about me. You have business too, yes? And I'm in the way.
Why do I feel that's foreshadowing for shit?
Far from it. As a matter of fact, we should be grateful if you could stay and share your knowledge of the nearby isles with us. We seek a means to travel to the Void. There, A man named Golbez plots to invade our world. A man who even now holds my sister hostage. To that end, we require a great quantity of ether, which we understand may be had on the Isle of Ham. We came in the hope of exploring how it might best be procured.
An invasion from the 13th? Must the stakes always be so dramatic?
Tell me about it.
You have a knack for finding trouble.
It finds me.
If gleaners collected world-ending crises, you could make quite a name for yourself in our profession. It's true the Isle of Ham is a veritable font of ether, but as it's under the Forum's direct jurisdiction, only a privileged few get to set foot there. I myself haven't.
So if we want to help ourselves to the Isle's ether, we'll need to secure the Forum's permission.
And we saved the world. They kind of owe us one.
They're also a bunch of stuffy assholes.
Very well. The students of Baldessian recognize your endeavors as combating a grave threat to the world. As representative, I hereby pledge our full assistance. Now that it's official, you may leave the politics and paperwork to me. Our operations remain small, but we shouldn't meet any undue resistance.
We are truly grateful.
If I may. According to the original plan for the Exodus, ether collected from the Isle of Ham was to power the Ark. Art thou perchance familiar with the logistics of this endeavor?
I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid. Nor do I think any gleaner would. You might have better luck asking someone involved with the Ark's construction. Margaret, for instance. She's a researcher in Charley and Hamlet. I met with her for a job recently, and she mentioned working on the Ragnarok's propulsion system. You could do worse than to seek her out while awaiting the Forum's verdict.
We may well do just that. Our gratitude for thine advice, and may this threat be but a memory upon thy return.
You're quite welcome. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
I best start drafting our petition. Go on and find your researcher. I'll contact you as soon as we've made progress.
Let us leave matters here to Mistress Kryl, and hie ourselves to Labyrinthos.
If I recall correctly, the era of this world are around the Dalmascian area.
Forest nearby, very isolationist.
Right then, time to put our best foot forward.
You're in exile, so are involved going home.
That seems very...
Oh,
I'm the only...
a pity you can't tidy yourself. I should have had Ishtola enchant you when I had the
Yeah, you
chance.
really-
Just put Graha on it.
Graha's busy.
Oh.
And what have we here?
What is that?
Later, Kryl, later. You've work
That's
to
what
do.
Foreshadowing.
Is that a symbol either of you recognize?
No.
Oh.
Do you recognize it?
No.
Again,
I was asking.
foreshadowing of.
Yeah, Honorable, something about the Viera, and then a weird thing Ryle.
As far as Viera in the source, we've only ever seen Arnvale and what's her name?
Fran.
Fran.
Vis is the one over in the first.
Yeah, no, all the
Wait,
ones we had in
wait,
the first
no,
don't
no,
count.
no, wait, no, that's not. I don't fucking know anymore.
No, Vis is the one in.
Vis is the Vis is the one in Eno. Vis is the name of the race in the first.
So yes, we are the only ones on the source that we know is Fran and Arn.
And any non-voiced NPCs that we've interacted with, which is probably a handful.
I don't remember seeing like any NPC Viera. Again, Viera's not like you said; they're isolationists.
But like, there are still probably a handful scattered about.
Most ones we interacted on the first.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this quest? Oh, that's an Ether Current quest.
I've
Okay.
done them all of the favor.
Margaret.
Say hello in advance.
Visitors? How delightful! If you require assistance, then ask away. It so happens you've caught me in a post-deadline bliss. Forgive us the abruptness of our inquiry, but 'tis our understanding that thou had charge of the Ragnarok's propulsion systems. We should like to know how ether harvested at the Isle of Harm was to be stored and transported to the Ark, if the disclosure of such information is permitted. Oh, it's no bother at all. We built special tanks that can store ether just like we can use casks to store wine. Simple, really. Simple, but quite brilliant in construction. They rivaled even crystals for etheric capacity. A pity we never got to use them. Ah, how muddled and distant memory. When Doom's deadline loomed large and we extricated ourselves from a waste-time mire of work only to end up chin-deep in another. I was at one with the world, a conduit for the energies of creation, but now I am truly alive. Who would have thought that sleeping in a bed and eating warm meals could make such a difference? Why, I feel positively functional. I dare say it rivals the thrill of dancing on the knife edge of failure.
Eccentric one, don't we?
A little mad, perhaps.
I thought Mika was bad.
We are glad for you, quite. On the subject of the ether tanks, do you know what became of them? I ate them. What did become of them? Oh, for the life of me, I can't seem to remember. Oh, but I do remember someone who might remember. He should be back by now. Just look for the fellow wearing an outfit that screams, "I've been on vacation and you haven't." Very well. We shall seek out this conspicuous colleague of thine. Our sincerest gratitude, Margaret, and do look after thyself. I'm going to go jump on a bed. Come, let us seek out this individual attired in a manner suggestive of recent furlough.
Maybe we should hide the sugar snacks.
I swear to God, like I need a dictionary to understand Oriange.
There's just a lot of you can kind of just. I've learned a lot of words just by inferring their meanings based on how I used them.
The old English.
Peacock. Still probably my favorite mount.
This is mine. I worked my ass off to get it, and it's mine.
Well, my favorite mount is actually the Alkanost, but I only have that on my main because blimey is it expensive to get. It costs like 9 million gil.
Well, how do you get it normal?
You have to, well, because you have to get a certain number of feathers. Each one costs 3 million gil. And then with those 3 feathers, you can then trade those in to get the whistle that lets you summon the bird. It was a timely endeavor. to undertake. Oh, I think... Is this the engineer guy?
I say, is this the guy that we had to work with? Yep.
Scotty?
Yep, that's him.
Yep. Oh, the face that launched our teeny tiny toy boat. How have you been? Able to catch a bit of rest? A little, but not as much as I would like.
Ain't no rest for the wicked.
Well, I don't know about the other tanks. Who in beer God's name would? Born right in my very own workshop, they were. A pleasure as always, Master Kokol. I trust thy respite proved rejuvenating. And then some, but I won't bore you with the details. At least not without a drink in me. So, why the interest in our little old tanks? Permit me to explain. The world's about to be destroyed again, and we need those things so that we can blow up the moon.
Blah, 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 fancy word, blah, 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 blah.
I see. I think I got the long and short of it. Goes without saying, but we all owe you more than we can ever repay. If you need our ether tanks, then they're at your disposal. There's just one problem. You need the forum's approval to set foot on the Isle of Arm. Were it up to me, it'd be on our next ship out, but can't wipe their asses unless it's in accordance with procedural motions. You may be assured that my backside is immaculate.
Of all ones to show up.
All the lines.
Daliak stomping thighs, Master Fortuno, and Scholar Montagne. I'm surprised, don't kill me. Pardon the intrusion. The forum has deliberated your petition, and we decided to deliver our verdict directly.
He's gonna tell us now.
I would hope that the matter of pandemonium has not been overshadowed by other concerns, but that is a discussion for another time.
That tomorrow, maybe.
You've been granted special dispensation to travel to the Isle of Ham for the purpose of etheric extraction. On one condition. On account of its rich deposits of ether. On account of its rich deposits of ether, the Isle is home to throngs of vicious beasts. We ask that you cull any such creatures you encounter.
Dungeon?
Dungeon. That's all? Given the vast amount of ether we seek, I expected a far higher price. Believe me, we do not underestimate the value of what you desire. No, we simply owe the students of Baldessian and their esteemed collaborators a debt of gratitude, and we felt that expediting your request was a suitable way to repay it. A debt of gratitude? We have taken the liberty of arranging your passage to the Isle of Ham. Your vessel awaits in Scholar's Harbor. Then I'd better get back to those ether tanks loaded onto the airship. We're ready to take them where you need, assuming it's safe. I shall head back to the annex, but should you need anything else, don't hesitate to call.
I love how Fortuno shows up at like the best time.
I can assure you my backside is immaculate. I have a wife who can attest to that.
Really skip the outfit slightly ever since she was going to deliver.
I don't understand. I'm not complaining, but I don't understand.
I mean, she outright has a line of dialogue asking the player to put her into outfits that will make it Tim blush.
Alright. Make him squirm.
Bound for the Isle of Ham. You look like the ones Master Fortuno told me to expect.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
If you're ready to depart, and so am I. Just say the word.
Word.
Is something the matter?
I did recruit one other to our party, but he is late to arrive.
Thancred! Of course it would be you.
Of course it's Thancred.
And the sun comes up right as he arrives.
Forgive me my delay.
Thancred, 'tis good to see you.
If it isn't Varshan. They do grow up so quickly.
So quickly.
Urianger tells me we have a host of exciting new tribulations to face. And you must be Zero. I've heard all about your daring do in Garlemald. A pleasure.
I missed a good screenshot opportunity. Damn it.
Got it.
Apart from strengthening our company with his redoubtable skill at arms, Thancred may also serve as a mentor in those matters that trouble thee. I speak of the intangible forces which bring souls together. Thancred is possessed of experience both unique and insightful that I am sure he would gladly share with thee. Thou needst but ask.
You don't think his dad
What do they mean by that?
Rain.
Oh, ring.
Reen, Benphilia, all that shit. Alright, let me get some water real quick and then we can go do this.
Eat the fuck.
The ether. Dungeon!
Dungeon. Well, I don't know about you, Pantos, but I'm not sure we're going to have much trouble finding another party member today.
There we are. You know the whole reason they brought... You know the real reason they brought in Thancred, right?
Yes.
So we can have so we have another choice for a tank.
Yep.
For those who do this solo. Oriange is the only healer here. Or Valshan can do... Yeah, Valshan can do healer too.
Varshan is
Valshan's
the
a...
one they typically have class.
Well, that's... Yeah, he's like Raha, you can be anything. You know, one tank, one healer, and DPS.
Alright, we ready?
Yep. There are plenty of people to choose from for our...
Indeed. Aetherfont. Begin. Nee, you're the party leader. You have to sign us up.
Knew it.
Yeah, it's brand new.
Let's do this. It's time for the slicey slice. I have to get back to Reaper.
Are you writing a "Hey, we're new here" message? Because I think everyone's new here. Come on,
Came out at like midnight.
Polar bears.
This is a European summer.
So?
Polar bears.
Still came out. It still came out like over 12 hours ago. It launches at midnight Pacific time.
We have a paladin.
The point is, most people still haven't played it yet because it's within the first day, and people have lives and jobs.
We have a paladin.
So we do?
A very glowy sword paladin. Headline.
How do I play this job again?
How do I play this job again? I don't. I played Reaper.
I do like what? And Flo at that.
Polar bears, they're clapping. Adorable.
Sharkman!
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I see. That's cute. Relias. Made Asylum bigger.
Frost bear. They're bear.
Frost beasts.
Oh, I thought I said bear. God. Oh, my time was tank. Making sure you didn't get boss. What the fuck is that?
Deserving of these arrows I'm about to put in it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's
A ling back.
What am I looking at?
Hey,
A ling
don't
back.
poke it.
I think that's the tank's jump.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Look at
Okay, yeah, what's with the... What's with the macro? Did you accidentally hit a button?
No, I used Swiftcast earlier.
It always goes off with sort of darties. Haven't let that for ages. Ones whenever healing.
Oh my god, I want to ride that. Oh my god. This tank is nuts. That's an AoE.
Get out in from the front of it. Yep.
Yeah.
That wasn't fast enough.
Body slam. I recommend getting out from in front of it. Oh no, that's just the AoE. Okay. Upsweep was the slide. Oh, I see.
Do not be around things.
Hey, yeah,
Things
but
are
what's
bad.
about Reaper? Not Reaper anymore.
No, Reaper. He changed to Samurai. I would deal with it. Okay.
Breath, get out from the front.
Oh dear.
Over here. I think I found a spot. If not, you may beat me up. I was incorrect.
Okay, so this little one's going first.
Okay. Run. Tank Buster.
Upsweep is just the AoE.
Yes, the AoE is
Very
not.
nice.
It's only when the ice cube are already out. Oh my god. Now it's doing it. Nice. And then, you know, leave over here.
I have been all
Oh.
Hide.
I got Nate.
This guy's fun. Take a breath. Hades isn't.
I know,
Got you.
I know. I looked on my phone for just a second.
Body slam. Alright, little ones go off first and then big ones, so be ready to move. Or whichever ones have little... Yeah, little ones going off first this time. Incorrect! Incorrect! Incorrect!
Can you let your wife in your
The
hair?
net is... Yes,
I'm
the net is dead.
sorry! It's tricky!
Tank Buster.
On it.
And...
I was technically awake for that ending.
Two things for you, Tom.
Yep. Hey, you got a new hat.
Joke's on you. I got my hat.
That's a lot. Magic zipline.
The moment I saw where those were, I knew the radius would be too far and we were too close, but I didn't have a sprint, so, good luck.
Whee!
Penguins!
Penguin.
Fingers?
Hi.
Up ahead. Big penguins. We're gonna have to kill them.
Yep, penguins. Big ass penguins.
Pingus. Penglings.
Nah. Nah.
I don't want to kill Pingu.
Get over here or I'll kill the cat.
You'll die trying.
Yeah, you probably will die. He is too fast.
already know. Get over here, or I'm going to use Storm as the friggin' letter opener for the rest of the time.
Fine, take it.
You mean you trying to steal my weapon?
I succeeded.
You succeeded once. You succeeded once.
That's twice actually. I stole it a second time. And I knocked you out.
The other one was
would drop
the other one.
once, and the other time was in the ranger camp.
That's for Skidarma. So the item level thing in here is 625.
Yep, that's good. That's good. That's good.
That's good. Yeah,
And it's good.
so at least we have something to farm when we do need to get shit for trial.
Indeed. Giving them all the Dia damage per turn.
All the slicing. I've been a bad blooper when I'm collecting soul sir.
They're pretty.
These are the most rainbow bullshit no one's
Oh, hey, some more shit for Tom.
And for you?
Yeah, cool.
I say you gotta get in all the shit. More penguins. Always the AoE hunt that makes me miscount.
It's like music almost reminds me of those old Eyewitness VHSs from a long time ago. Or like a nature documentary put on by the Charlian Forum.
What the fuck is that?
It is an ethereally mutated bear.
Had a bad
Hi,
day.
Arcus. Don't start.
If he goes down, don't revive him right away.
Oh, what the?
Ah! Lightning leap. Okay, we're still not. Tank busted.
Don't look anything like Pikachu. Stop. Pikachu's a rodent. This is a bear. Right. Oh god, it grows.
Bye, guys. Alright, but I'm tired. You'll wake me up in the morning. That's bullshit.
Go gaga. I want bear.
Hey, bad dick.
I can remember that it grows. I like this guy too. These are some inventive mechanics.
The AoE markers are a little different. The blue ones from the white ones.
Making us pay attention. Perfect death. Pending.
Yeah, I'll take that for Dark Knight. But the tank gets it. That's fine. Try.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Pretty.
Okay, that thing there in the middle, am I the only one getting Mother Crystal vibes?
And it's ether. It shimmers and sparkles, it shines and delights. I must. Sparkle. I admire your cunning, but I also hate you for it. What's the fun of watching a dumb kid get eaten if it's my dumb kid? Yeah, like Ida's basically just become a secondary mom. King's just straight up a brother. It's great.
No, I'm never gonna let you go. Don't worry, he doesn't mean it. Yes, I do. You can believe it. Who's my little fire?
The cake was me! Hey, where's Ida? Trauma. Fuck your monologues. Give me back my kid. Didn't even matter that that was her sister. She was out for blood.
That's healing.
Says she was going to tell
For the
her
Mika.
partly because it wasn't even the first reason she gave. It was her loops was the first reason she gave.
Yeah. Indeed. Okay, we're big pulling now. We're big pulling.
Following the healing.
I am.
Too much blue.
No, that's Halone's realm. That's so blue I can't see anything when I go there. Deja blue. Didn't mean. Because then no one expects it. Like the Spanish Dragon Age Inquisition. I still want to do that someday.
Can I get something out of the box? After cutscene?
What's in box number 1?
What's in the water? Crystal Kraken?
Different Kraken.
This is like the Kraken from Hullbreaker Isle.
Octomammoth! The thing from 4!
Octomammoth! Oh god, yeah. We're still throwing out the things from 4.
Well, of course we are.
Another thing for the Mika.
It's not the same Kraken from Hullbreaker Isle and Sastasha Hub.
Alright, I'll see how this one. We're actually attacking the main body and not the tentacle. Oh. That's probably enemy.
Probably.
Yep.
Not too bad, though. Tankable.
What's that? Here's the one over here.
Okay.
So yeah, I thought there was going to be a breakdown. It's actually
Ceiling bits? That's where you go to the blue zones to avoid them. Okay.
Idle breath. Get out of the front.
Yeah.
That's a wide range. That's AoE.
Yep. Save zone is right where we are here.
Remind me again where this thing was before?
It was in a cave.
My wheels stuck together. We all ran in the same direction every time we adjusted.
Wake up, Neat.
It's like one of those times you try to cross the where you keep in the same direction, but only this end is dead.
I know more. Not me, yeah. That's what I wanted to use. Damn it. I don't know where the safe zone is.
Neither do I. I'm probably gonna die.
Oh, no, here we go.
Figured it out. They're sweeps.
Oh my goodness.
God damn it.
They were going the other way. Where else were
I always see you running around like a lost puppy.
I swear to God. Damn.
I think right here is clear.
Oh, just a little bit. There we go. Better.
Or something. I don't know if good is the right word, though. No.
Thank you. Oh, no, thank you. Ow.
Okay, so yeah, he also breathes in front of him, so you have to like get behind it to the side, or you get fucked. There's a lot going on in this fight.
Was he this much of a bitch in 4? I don't remember this fight. I don't know. I will do the thing here in a second. And the 5%. Right on the edge of that AoE.
was a lot.
I definitely do not remember this guy much from 4, but I do not remember him being this much of a bitch. Was he like a side thing, or was he required?
He was a main story fight. He was just a minor one. You fought him when going through the quest, heading north with Tella to get to the castle that Baron bombs right as you show up. Yeah, like you team up with Tella specifically to get through that thing because it was giving him a hard time.
Alright. Can I have a thing? I cannot have a thing because Nika gets more things.
Nika gets all the things.
Apparently, because Thanatos gets shit.
Whew. I like how this thing looks, but
Sashan's saying they should jump it up and take it to Estinian. Squid.
alright, give me just a second. I'm gonna maintain my look.
So Mike do get around one round.
Save a lot of things.
Airship.
Much obliged for clearing the way. We'll get to work at once.
Ready?
I'm almost there, hang on. Alright, I'm ready to auto advance.
Go.
Go.
Filling these up will take a good while. I appreciate it if you stood watch till we finished. I ain't getting chewed to chum by some ether-bloated bugger.
Yeah, you should have seen the Kraken that was here just a second.
Hey,
Oh, by the by. Where were you planning on putting these to use? We could deliver them by airship, see? Provided it ain't too far.
We would need them transported to Galemon, to the Tower of Babel.
Ah, that's a long old journey. Too long for a direct flight. Tell you what, we'll send them over with the scheduled shipment of provisions headed that way. I'll make the arrangements as soon as we get back. Save some poor chocobos having to drag this lot through the snow.
You have our thanks. We shall not forget your generosity.
Wow, this place is just no wonder they were going to power the Ragnarok with all this shit.
Everything seems to be proceeding apace. I dare say you would have been fine without me.
Why would you say such a thing? You are not bound by contract or the threat of force, and you gain no advantage by devaluing your own contribution. Yet you must be bound by something to speak thus. What is it?
What binds me? A belief, I suppose. Born of our shared struggles. No matter where my comrades go, I have faith they will be fine. For I know that they will walk their chosen path as surely as I walk mine. I trust them, in short. trite though it may sound.
Trust. New concept.
Trust. I remember the word. How long has it been since last I used it? It had no place in my dealings. Not with other Voidsend, and certainly not with Xenos. Not even in the time before darkness engulfed the world. Full often did Memoriates betray their own, corrupted by the very power they wielded. You could trust no one but yourself. Alone we fought, and alone we fell.
That's why you
I wouldn't know how to trust.
In fact, they've got
Is
the
there
pacing
some
of the
trick
audio
to
in this
it?
Dialogue touched up a bit. It's flowing more naturally, it feels like.
You trust us, don't you, Zero?
Just stay close to this one. You'll learn in no time.
Yay.
Unless you are a part of us, which is rather self-serving, but you know.
Aye, absolutely fine.
Again, that shot, that line, come on, that's foreshadowing something.
I confess I thought thou mightst have more words of counsel to offer.
Oh, she'll soon get the hang of it, even without my help. After our work here is done, I'll see myself back to the shadows. But before that, I take it you've heard as well.
Heard what?
Indeed. The client seeketh Archons, and 'twould seem our extensive travels and neutrality make us prime candidates.
Client? What client?
Well, assuming we take on the request, I suspect I'll be stuck with you again. Don't let me down, hmm?
Trip back home, a strange letter, client.
Lots of foreshadowing going on in this patch. Orange, speak to us.
What? What? Shit.
What?
I just lost all in-game sound.
Well.
Which means I need to restart the game to get my sound back.
That's the, that's the 7.0 bug where if you're using a gamepad, which I know you are, in 7.0 there's a bug where sometimes it will try to use your gamepad as the sound output.
What do you mean 7.0? 7.0 hasn't come out yet.
6.4.
There you go.
I was just thinking about 7.0.
What the hell is that?
What else? What, Hades?
Suzusaurus. It's a little dinosaur.
Yeah.
I'm gonna restart my.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah, I'll get that restarted real quick. Shouldn't take long. Once I have that booting back up, I'm gonna go AFK for a second again. It just turned 5:30. That's about my lunchtime, so I'm gonna go pop some lunch in the air fryer. Come on, game, hurry up and finish closing. All the technical difficulties today.